Hey guys, it's Mark back here again with you, and in this episode, in this video, I want to show you how, so I'm going to show you and not tell you how to take advantage of these jam sessions we have in the classroom here. I'll tell you exactly how to access this stuff all for free on some of the top 5 best songs like Black Orpheus and Blue Bossa. I'll tell you how to use it, exactly how it's made, and case in point, this is one of the #1 tools you can use, having a roadmap and jamming with people. And just there'll be a link in the description, of course, but in the About section, you'll see the Jazz Guitar Fellowship is completely free of charge. There's over 3,000 people we're celebrating this week. Wow, this is amazing. And this fosters an amazing community, but also in the classroom, you have the basic steps and the outline on how to implement what I teach for absolutely free. This is $0, guys. It can't get any better than this. So this is the process we use on the standards with my private students, in which we try to replicate several very clear segments on standards so you can know how to comp, how to improvise, how to do chord melody and such. And in the jam sessions, what I want to outline here is that typically jazz musicians will get together and go, all right, so there's a song. So what you may see is something that, of course, is included in our resources. You may see something like a sheet music, something out of the fake book, and you'll see a melody and some chords on top. And then musicians get together at a jam, and we'll have to go through some soul searching and go, well, it's not that bad. They will just go, well, what kind of introduction do we want to put? What's the key, right? What's the tempo? Who solos first? You know, all these really important questions, we ask them and then we put it together. So that's why I put this together for my students, and now you have it. My students, I think, have like 25 or 50 of those. And you guys, for free in the fellowship, you have 5. Like, that's like a sample to show you how good this stuff is. And we have all of this really clearly outlined. So it's a roadmap, not just a lead sheet, but going, look, you have an 8-bar intro. Cool. And in the first half, we'll have the guitar in blue. Whenever you see blue on the screen, it's a guitar, right? The guitar is going to play the melody. All right, cool. Second half, the B3, so the organ, plays a melody. Good. Then there's a bass solo. Yeah. Who asked for a bass solo first? I don't know. Then there's one course of bass. So what should I do? Maybe I'll comp during the bass solo. Why not? And during the organ solo, maybe there's guitar comping too. It says it. And then guitar solo, right? So it's we'll play through this together in this video now. But I just want to show you the power of doing this over and beyond the note choices, over and beyond the stuff that's in the sheet music. That's all correct chords, and it's good to know the melody, right? And then to learn your scales and your arpeggios and the guide tones and the stuff that goes with it's really important. But all of this doesn't really serve until you like rubber meets the road, and then the stuff really happens. So I want to do a quick play-by-play of me running through this. It's going to be almost like you remember these DVDs, the commentary videos. This is what you can expect in the rest of this video, where I'll show you how to use this. And if you want a bonus, so of course the sheet music's included. The roadmap, which is on screen, is printable, so this one does not move. In the video, you have the advantage of playing it. And you see the cursor, like the arrow here, it's red. It will carry as you play. It will light up the different portions. So just a few things. This was really an extensive, expensive production on the video edit format, but also this is a true band. This is not band in a box. This is not iReal Pro. This is a band of professional Montreal players that took the time to record this. Of course, they were compensated by me, but they took the time to play in a studio with a soloist. And what you hear, this is the guitar muted version, meaning that the true recording had a soloist on top, and then they just muted it and we made it available for you. If you want to listen to the full band, which is Mark sitting in, you have it here. So it's the same roadmap, except every time it says guitar, you will hear me play. And just case in point, this is not some of my best playing. This is like, let's go to a jam and grab a beer or coffee, and let's go on stage. So there's not a lot of prep. I think I did 1 or 2 takes and then that's it, right? So this is not a recording, like studio recording thing. It's something you can expect as far as like my level of playing for a jam, just unprepared. Let's go play the tune. All right. So without further ado, let's get started with this. So at first, what do we have? Let me put it a bit bigger on the screen, actually, and put myself on the left. So at first, we'll have a quick introduction, and actually, let me put the sheet on so we have both point of references here. So the sheet music is below. I'm going to hit download. All right, off we go. 8 bars intro, layered bass and drum. Count. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Bar 5. We're here, guys. Not. Then B3 is here, plays the rest of the melody, right? Here. Okay. Let's move through to the bass solo a little bit. 1. Great playing. That's Clinton Ryder, everybody. Great bass player. Okay. D minor, G7. So you're free to comp during that time if you wanted, and it's going to go in an entire form. Good. Then there's 2 courses of B3 solo. So let me just move it forward and point the arrow on the screen for where we are. This is the end of the bass. B minor, E7. That's the beginning of the organ. 1, 2. So if I wanted, I could sit in and comp right now. Good. So you see the organ, of course, is comping, like he's playing some chords, so we don't want to overburden the harmony with a lot of chords. And then you're going to get the entire solo. He solos like really, really well. Paul Schroeffel on keys. Wow. And then it's time for a guitar solo. So then you get here and you listen for the cue. So that's the thing. That's different than iReal. It's not going to follow along to the bars, but it shows you the big plan of like who solos first, who whatever. And that's the stuff that cannot be on a chart like this. It can't be on sheet music, what the different roles of the people are. That's why I think jazz is such a mystery to a lot of people. It's like, oh, this is the roadmap. This is how people do it. Yeah. So I made a big effort in the past, say 5 or 10 years to make this very public, very visible, because that's the true stuff. Like what you see on the screen right now, it's bound to happen in a real like jazz jam session situation. So let's go guitar solo. Almost there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's one course. Of course, you can keep playing, you can shred ideas, so I started maybe a bit fast, so one of my teachers in Montreal said, don't blow your load all in the same course. Yeah, that's a lesson for all. Start slow, do some of the guide tones, do some of the stuff in the second course, you can really take off. And these guys will really take off with you, which is one of the prime features of these jam sessions. And then, of course, at the end, we have what we call the head out. So we'll have the melody, da 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 da. And here we reverse the role. You see the first half here was played by guitar, second half by organ, B3. Now it's the second half that's played by guitar. So let's just move forward to where the second half is. And I'll show you also, so second half, hold on, starts as section C here. And then we have a coda. Coda is that infamous, Louis Bonfa ending. So let me just start from there and show you how you could play that part. Right, section D coming up. D as in daddy. Da, 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 da. Watch out, we're going to coda. To coda. We're here now. Ending. Beautiful. I think he ends on like a minor 6 chord on the organ. And there are different versions. Some versions of the coda would be like... They all take their time, right? Something like that. So what's interesting is this is a really well done band arrangement, meaning we have an intro, we have an outro, we have a band, we have solos, we have a structure. So this is a really good, I wouldn't say testing ground, but a good place to put your knowledge to practice. If you feel that your practice is running dry, and you're like, dude, I'm keep playing on the same scales and I have this method book or I have this, even this instructor or different courses I'm taking, my practice is getting dry. This can be really refreshing to play with people if you're used to playing with softwares. Again, you can join for free at Jazz Guitar Fellowship, which is school.com/jazz-guitar-fellowship. This is the about page. You can watch a video. Just make sure you enter your real name, your real email address, because when these requests come in for the members, you need to actually answer the questions and just to tell us who you are, what your email is, what your real name is, because I will filter you out. Like if this is spam, if you're not a real person, I'm not going to let you in. Or if I suspect you're not a real person, I'm not going to let you in. All right, so I'll see you on the Jazz Guitar Fellowship and the rest of this website. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the description. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.